start up game number 3. We're all on the Rift, looking at runes. Everything is pretty standard. It's J-Team versus Ground Zero winner to go into that best of 5 tomorrow, to take on Frank Esports, to try and qualify for that second stage of the playoffs.
Yeah, maybe just the Comet for Theon over First Strike is the interesting choice there. We do usually actually see the Comet into Cassante, and other tanks you can take the First Strike, maybe just needing the Comet for this lane on the Rumble.
A lot of aggression here early on in the bottom blue side of J-Team's jungle, but they do have a nice ward there to spot them out, and it's going to be hard, I think, for Lemus and Kurek to get to this lane. There is a ward there, so they will know if Karma's about, but just one empowered Q does so much damage.
Yeah, probably just eating a Mantra Q here as is the usual against these Karmas.
Does have Guardians, so the first one should be majoritively blocked up, but...
Yeah. So, going to try hit the wave up here too. Actually doesn't Mantra. Just decides to hit the wave, get his ADC some prio.
Yeah, and prio they will have, and that is one thing they should be able to keep for this game. Now, Lemus, again, he's got his work cut out for him. He is playing this mobile AD carry. He has cleanse, sure. Get him away from part of Larva's CC, but if he ever finds himself near Lakai, it can be very, very hard for him to navigate his way around.
Once upon a time, you felt okay in these situations as the Varus because you were going lethality. Minji gonna get the full bomb off, but eats a quirky Q. In the meantime, trade goes evenly. Sustain is even as well.
What an honorable trade.
Yeah, but once upon a time on this gen, you go lethality and it doesn't even matter that you fall behind in the early game. You have so much impact.
Well, Schoenfire might be able to find himself a fantastic flank here. Level 2 now hit for the side of Ground Zero. There's no ward. He's made his way through. Oh, they do have that one in the river, but this is going to be so hard to navigate. Cleanse comes through. Now the second bandage toss is going to be available. Winter's Blight does connect it onto Enso. The flash forward gets himself out of there.
What a flash from Enso just as the bandage toss comes out, and Lemus at some point commit his flash too.
Lemus trying to commit it to find that damage, and so now this is a Varus without the flash. So proactive play, yeah, sure, fantastic. But, oh, Larva here, there's a ward. Yeah,
great ward in the lane for Ground Zero, but not sure if it does them any good.
Larva just coming to make sure Schoenfire's not there.
Yeah, and now he can go clear his bot side, and the situation does not get better anytime soon for Ground Zero. This wave is going away from them, and Maokai's going to be here for a while on the bot side. So J-Team just kind of nuking the wave, not letting it come back to them.
Yeah, apparently they don't care. But just pushing it back in. I mean, you do want to have prio as the Gen Karma, of course. Champions like Karma love you to be at tower so they can just sit there firing off abilities. GG. With that speed, we'll get up, get that auto attack, trades it for the wall there as Lemus dodges out of that deadly flourish.
Yep, Chi-Chi spending a lot of mana in this early phase.
Oh, looks like Lakai's having a bunch of fun.
Yeah, as you often do against the Rumble.
Galactic Hyper Barrier.
Galactic Hyper Barrier indeed. Mid lane, I mean, this is how the lane used to always look as well, where it's just even house trades, but Corki suffers from that cleanse. But yeah, cleanse from Lemus. No flash as well for him on this Varus, and there's a battle between these junglers. It looks like Larva actually able to take that smite away, picks himself up those Raptors. Now Lemus, he does have to be careful, even though it could be a 3v3. He finds himself exceptionally low. There goes that Guardian as well. And now Schoenfire's location will be noted by that sapling. Larva just being at the right place, right time again.
Yeah, feels a lot better to be the Maokai in these situations.
Oh, Chi took a tower shot there.
Yeah, so ahead in terms of HP, though. I think J-Team probably just want to kill this wave and get out of here, though.
Lemus has to be careful. Bouncing grenade will connect. Does dodge out of that deadly flourish, though.
Nice Q connecting.
Kurek is just an absolute beast.
Yeah, crazy. Crazy Q connecting from him. CS not getting out of hand yet for the bot lane of Ground Zero, but...
Okay, this should be known now that there is some jungle antics going on as Schoenfire comes, helps them clear out this wave. It'll get Lemus back to his base, allow him to reset, get that health nice and topped up, while J-Team trying to deal with this minion wave that's pushing towards them.
Yeah, Minji and Fido trading heavily still.
Oh, God. Oh, you could see it. Minji hitting 6 in the midst of that fight and just give him an inch. taking a mile.
Yeah, continues to get the better of Fido in this matchup. No chance to really even flash for Fido, right? Just has a Tristana on top of him, low mana on this Corki. We'll see if he Valks the Tristana W here, or maybe just doesn't have the mana for it.
Minji realizing he's about to hit 6.
W's onto the creep as well to finish off the creep with his W. Hits 6 immediately. Mega outplay. Well played by Minji. That's that clutch factor.
Coaching staff there. Very, very happy indeed with the result of that 1v1 in the mid lane, and Minji continuing to get the better, as you said. Looking again aggressively. Obviously, did lose his flash in that last engagement, whereas Fido does have his, so maybe looking to punish, but ultimately Tristana, possibly the safest mid laner that exists in the game, maybe outside LeBlanc.
Still down 8 CS's Minji. Corki should be winning this lane. This is Corki favored. Even with a cull and a tier, picked up early for Fido. Correct gets chunked to half, but I don't think there was ever going to be a dragon contest. J-Team really prioritized these early game dragons, as we said, averaging more dragons in the first 15 minutes than any other team in playoffs so far.
Yeah, we're going to quite happily take that one.
Yeah, Void Grubs, on the other hand, picked up 4 Sturmfire, and he can maybe look at this red buff.
I'll be interested to see. Oh, wow.
Correct, not able to block any of that damage for his ADC. Lemus struggling down here. The one good thing about the on-hit Jhin in these situations is you do build lifesteal.
Oh, Shenfire level 6.
Oh, wow. He can just ult Lava here. He's just dead.
Lava. Yeah, he's going to go over.
Even give it to Fido. Yeah.
Nice. Well done by Ground Zero.
Oh, Lava just scratching his head. Forgetting how much more XP the Void Grubs give than the Dragon. Lava getting way too aggressive.
Oh, hold up, Minji. One auto is all it would take. Fido has flash. Fido has flash. Oh,
what?
no. Oh, no.
Has happened?
Hands off the keyboard. Hands on face. The facepalm moment.
After just picking up a kill, too, you'd think Fido would be looking to get himself a recall. 4th shot from the Jhin, ultimate blocked there by Kurak.
I want to see a replay. Did he die to the splash of the E passive?
Yeah, he died to like minions or something. He was just... Minji was just not one auto there. He was a Q and an auto from dead. As Fido gets donated a kill by his jungler and immediately throws it back to Minji.
Minji realizing there is no ultimate available for a Mumu. I mean, let's have a look. So, obviously this part happens. Oh, Minji, the potion, honestly.
And then this flash is just ridiculous from Fido. I don't know what he's hoping to achieve here.
I knew that was what happened. Damn, man.
Yeah, was trying to just Q auto Minji, but at best, that's a 1-for-1. So, just ill-advised that he would go for that.
Hold up. Top lane, though. Tien getting looked at. Nature's Grass coming out. He does have that flash to get away, and all out was matched by Lakai. Actually, he ends up getting that root, but he makes enough distance with the Nimbus Cloak and with the flash.
Yeah, Tien does have to flash away, but hangs on to his life for now.
Definitely an avenue to punish, though.
Yeah.
Going ahead is... That one will come, this equalizer.
Yeah, I think he stopped Lakai's back with that and cleared most of the wave. Minji getting so aggressive in this mid lane. Doesn't even win these trades when he jumps in, so I really don't understand how he's been winning this lane.
That's just when his ult's up, he has that extra sort of execute, right? Not execute as in that's what it does, but just that burst of damage that comes through.
Magic damage, too, importantly, on the Tristana ultimate against these tabbies.
And so looking for Kurak, he is going to be able to get that dash off. I mean, just around the rift. It looks like it should be J-Team winning, but they're not. And that's off the back of Shenfire. They are down in goal. Shenfire landing a bandage shot onto Lalva again and maybe looking for something else. Yeah, Lalva does not have access to his ultimate as bandage shots. Maybe looked at again by Shenfire. Shenfire going aggressive. Will land another one. Ultimate is available, but not going to be able to find it.
And I think Shenfire just scared them away with his aura there or something. His team was nowhere near following up on that play, but he just kept going forward and no one on J-Team wanted to hit him.
Well, it looked like there was a trade bot. Obviously, the Chain of Corruption now gone from Lemus, and they're finding their way onto Chi-Chi, but Shenfire, Shenfire goes wide with a flash. Kirsten Sad Mummy and Kurak will secure that kill with the Winter's Bite, but Shenfire just taking absolute control of the bot side of the map, and Ground Zero, they're up 2k gold nearly early on into this one.
Yeah, out of nowhere. As Fido's still just suffering in this mid lane. What the hell?
Did he get the he was looking for the reset, but the auto attack came through just too late.
And both these mid laners just playing their hearts out in the mid lane. Minji loses his flash, doesn't get much there, has his play to the Ruin King soon. As Shermfire has his Leandries finished already. First person to complete an item in this game.
Yeah, very strong on the Amumu. We've seen already in the past in the PCS how strong this champion can be. Now, importantly, keeping up in XP has been Fido. Obviously, he has gone down twice. He picked himself up 1 kill, but I'm kind of perplexed as to where this lead's coming from. I guess mainly just top and jungle farm.
Yeah. Top is up a lot of farm, so is jungle. I mean, Shern was at one point 2 levels up, level 8 to Lakai's level 6. So it's a very lopsided game we've got on our hands. Somehow, after this early game, Lemus is perfectly even. The man is a magician.
Yeah, definitely very skilled.
The Shermfire, 6 scrubs.
They're finding Lava again.
Uh-oh.
But Enso is here first. Enso's going to be here well
so
before
Kurak
Shermfire gets there. But yeah, Kurak has gone way too far forward. Has flash, but he's not going to use it. And that's a 3rd kill now. Minji. I mean, if you had a player on J Team that you wanted to be in charge of trying to get this comeback, it is going to be Minji. Nature's Guard's coming out. He does have that phase rush. Dodges out. No, he doesn't. Let's get hit, but ultimately will survive.
Yeah, Lemus not in range to finish off Lava there, and does limp away as this Raptor camp is doing strange things to everyone's brains. Fido farming up really well. It's just sucks to be against a 3-0 Tristana right now. Largely his own doing. As Lemus is fishing for an ulti onto Enso there. No flashes up or cleanse up for Chi-Chi. I think Shermfire should be beelining it at this enemy bot lane. They're actually on their way mid.
He is on the dragon, but it is being spotted out. Enso's obviously being that Karma will be able to poke away at this. And
this should be uncontestable for J-Team. No cleanse, no flash.
Yeah, but Minji is so strong. Looks like they're not going to be able to make it there. It is ultimately just not a jungler either. So ground 0, they'll get the 2nd one of the game. Same thing happened in game number 2. But this time, they do find themselves at an advantage.
Zap action.
Yeah, gold lead. Almost a K, but pretty insignificant, I think, at this point. It's more that mid lane is just going to become more and more of a problem. Once Tristana has lifesteal now, all of these trades are just insignificant from Corki. He's got a Cull and a Tear and the Heartbound Axe. He's doing very little damage. What damage he does is very quickly healed back by Minji.
Obviously, Tien, though, up on this top side, doing a great job for himself. Secured himself 2 plates and is up a lot of farm. So plate gold seems to be where the majority of this lead has stemmed from, as you see the bot side as well. 2 plates in favor of ground 0.
Yeah,
I think a lot of it coming just from Shermfire.
Yeah, itemization going to feel great for the top side of J-Team, though, against a Mumu Rumble. Merc Treads feel amazing, so does any MR item. And no one's super fed on the side of ground 0 in terms of these ADCs that you have to rush into armor items for. Even Lemus does quite a bit of magic damage on the...
Oh, Minji has to be careful.
Oh.
Shermfire's here. Rocket jump comes through. Nice. Okay. Responding in kind. Is getting aggressive onto Tien and having a really good time in that isolated matchup, but...
A lot of members of ground 0 up here, though.
Yeah, Tien's flash is back available. This is going to be... The Rift Shield started up, as Lemus won't be able to get here. If Lakai wants to, he certainly can teleport up there. It would cost them a tower, though, and I am of the belief that that's not worth the Rift Shield.
Yeah. As this is a very depressing lane for Lakai to be in, with as much magic resist as he's built to be against the Varus. It is just a Vamp Scepter and a Pickaxe on Lemus. So shouldn't be too threatening, but this is the point in the game where maybe Cassante has some pressure onto Rumble.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly would be. Obviously, it's hard to ever guarantee that that's a fact. As Tien going to get jumped on. Rocket jump from Minji, but he's going to have to back on out as Fido is there. Ultimately, it won't matter too much. He has that lifesteal and didn't commit too hard to the play.
Yeah, Cull almost finished for Fido as Lemus finishes his Blade of the Ruin King now. It should be a reasonably good game for this on-hit Varus. Has a Maokai and a Cassante to wail on.
Yeah, smart itemization, I think, this game out of Lava, going for that
Oh, TP.
Yeah, TP coming through from Tien. It should be noticed. Enso definitely going to find out. Nature's Glass coming through. They do manage to pick up that Rift Shield. And so much being committed here. Lakai makes it back to his team. And it seems like we've just made it out. Rift Shield for nothing. They're going to lose that teleport on Tien. They also responded in kind from Lakai, however.
Yeah, not syncing up the Amumu and Rumble ultis. Oh, if Shuren goes for this, it's going to be disastrous. They don't have the damage. Limus wailing away on the mid tower, meanwhile, 6 grubs, so any uptime on these towers feels amazing for Ground Zero. This is something domestically they prioritized in the 6 Void grubs, so they play very well around the map with it.
Minji once again going to be focused down. No Nature's Grasp here for Lauva, so engage range, not really what you'd want it to be. And he also did lose Flash at that Rift Shield as well.
Yep. Fido, not really that intimidating for Lakai. Doesn't have his first item finished.
Well, Lemus, though, takes a tail shot, but Chain of Corruption lands. That's going to be the cleanse. To trade all those summoners.
So aggressive. Lemus in the mid lane. No one else on the map, even. We saw him get punished for that in the previous game. Not this time around, as this tower is just going down without anyone getting local gold.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're JC, you feel pretty good about that.
Yeah.
It will just be that 250 gold spread between the 5 members of Ground Zero. Not all that impactful, but I like how these series develop. You know, now we've kind of just got a real quiet one.
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy. 2k gold lead for Ground Zero, just based entirely off the fact they have sort of the stronger lanes. And as well as, honestly, just Shurenfire's positioning around the map has been fantastic this game.
Yeah, it feels like, once again, Minji is very strong this game. Just needs one of his teammates to step up. And they should be able to, you know, have a decent game, at least for themselves.
I agree, but it's very difficult to play against this Amumu now. Shurenfire looking to go for even more AP. Finds a 2-man engage. That's going to be Enso taken out very, very quick. And even another one. This Amumu champion, an absolute problem. Kurak secures himself a second of the game. And it should be the second dragon in turn.
Yeah, that's the power of these decisive engages. Shurenfire just finds a Q. I think they did have vision in that bush, so not swept out by the side of J-Team. They get punished hard. That's stressful. Lava 0-2-1. Not nearly as good of a game as the previous.
And 10 making it up to this top side. Equalizer coming out, clears out that entire wave.
Frustrates Minji out of being able to grab that top tower. Needs some gold if he's going to be able to carry this game well ahead of Fido, who is the next richest person on the map. So,
yeah, new next wave coming in. No equalizer. Should be able to pick up this top tower at least now. Lemus does get hit by that one, but importantly, no root, so no real follow-up can come through.
Yeah, fishing for an ulti there, Lemus. No cleanse.
Well, Fido even teleporting up here. Tien was actually walking, but they're not willing to even give over one tower. They are just, you know, now 3k gold ahead, extending that lead for themselves.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure across the map from Ground Zero, and they're just... It's kind of a full map press with these 6 Void Grubs they've got. Now they've got 2 Dragons to their name, too. And next time this Amumu ulti is up, Shurenfire has Flash, Chi-Chi, no cleanse. I think there'll be a short window where he can go.
Well, Minji with 2 items now. The Vori Quick Blade's picked up. It is the Warmogs as well there. Picked up for Kurak. I can't believe we had game 1 and 2, how game 1 and 2 went, and now we're just...
Yeah, 7 kills at 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So, we are... Oh, yeah, Fido doing plenty of damage now. Doesn't have his second item yet.
Minji able to heal up, though, off these minion waves. Is Shurenfire guarding his top lane, or yeah, I guess his top lane, but his mid laner. Coming around even. Bandit Shot's going to connect at least that time. Flash from Minji.
Wow.
Oh no, another one's going to come through. Okay, that one does go wide.
Yeah, just Flash is respecting the second bandage toss potentially coming out.
Baron up. Do Ground Zero have the confidence to just go and do it? Correct.
Oh, this is
bandage toss. Minji, though. Minji has actually found himself at perfect positioning, and Shurenfire not able to find the ult. He does. He eventually finds it in the flash forward, and now Fido's going to be able to go as he wishes. That's 2 kills. The ult coming through the curtain call. Shurenfire just need to hit him once. won't be able to do so, but the root coming through. Lakai, it's a 3v5 and just Ground Zero turning it on. It does cost a flash, but they get 2 kills. Lakai looking aggressively here on Fido.
Yeah. And I thought about maybe the Baron for Ground Zero there, but Surenfire is low, and even with the on-hit Varus, it's risky. Let's get this turret in the top lane for Ground Zero, and then Fido can probably recall for his 2-item spike. And out of nowhere, Fido's got a shutdown for himself.
Yeah, that's something we've seen him do consistently, right? Is find his way back into these tough games when he is in a rough spot. Got solo killed twice, but now he's found himself in a fairly decent position. Not bleeding any further.
Yeah, Zeke's is Surenfire's choice of second item as Limus gets rooted, but I don't think he's in any trouble. And Minji just not respecting Surenfire's flash here. Needs to just relax. Shouldn't be this excited to auto the Braum wall.
Well, only just gets caught.
Yeah.
But look at the importance of just Lakai being here so much later.
Yeah. And so losing his flash as well. But that is the extent of the damage. They do lose their top tower as well on J-Team, but they're just bleeding more gold.
Happiness in the coaching booth of Ground Zero. And,
yeah, relief.
I mean, for good reason.
Yeah, Surenfire doing as much damage as his Corki. Won't be the case for long. Fido should have his second item completed now, and this is a giant spike for this Corki, as Minji finally gets this top tower that he's been working on. And honestly, he's equal to the Corki now. Probably I'm taking the Corki in a 1v1 in the side lane.
I would be inclined to agree, I do think, because... Oh, whoa! Okay.
Kind boy Theon blocks the W for his ADC. And shoots some skill shots at a very fast Jhin. And Lava, I just feel like I haven't even seen him press his ulti this game. Maybe has to use it here to wave clear.
Yeah, teleport coming through is going to pop it. Kurak going to be able to block that up, however. Through comes that Nature's Grass. It lands onto only one person, but Lakai's actually at this team fight for the first time. Lava's going to go down, but the Pathmaker could be fantastic. No, it's not going to be able to connect. No one's gone down just yet as Lava slowly burning, but there goes that curse of the Sad Mummy, and unfortunately does not land onto anyone. Lava, though, loses flash. Lakai also loses flash, and it's just wins and constant wins here for Ground Zero.
Yeah, and now we got to figure out who's...
Surenfire might be caught out. Minji jumping forward, gets stunned up, but there's no ult, and that's a kill round, and Chi-Chi picks it up.
Oh, what a disaster for Surenfire. He wastes his ulti in that fight, and now he's dead for this dragon that they were stacking up so well. Theon
has flash, and is going to have to use it.
Wow.
Wow, that was a... Oh, top! They're doing the Baron. Okay, the Sky's all come through. The Scrying Orbs come through, and now Ground Zero realize there is no way in hell they can pick up this Baron. Okay,
a bit of a desperate Baron attempt from Ground Zero. Chi-Chi going to dodge the Braum Q and be perfectly fine. Has Cleanser and Flash for himself. Should be able to defend this tower fine.
Fido looking for him, though. He has Flash. Does have to use it there. As Fido actually takes a substantial amount of damage by the captive audience, but won't, unfortunately, go down. Now, Baron being looked at. Pings are going down onto it as Chi-Chi obviously very low from what just happened, having to recall.
Yeah, and how impressive from Ground Zero to just make J-Team bleed for a dragon that they should just be getting for free. Ground Zero lose their jungler, and J-Team just lose so much to get this Baron.
Minji trying to clear out this wave, won't be able to do so. Limus picking up this mid tower for the side of Ground Zero. 6 kills to 4 is the kill score. Both 80 carries here on J-Team picking themselves up one, but it's really looking like Limus and Fido to be the biggest threats in this game, as well as, of course, just Surenfire being that Amumu, being that constant threat. Team fight, AoE damage that comes through from that champion is absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, Limus, no opportunity to even impact the fight this game yet, has still garnered himself a 200 gold shutdown. They have hit the Baron on Ground Zero.
Yeah, Lava's going to be able to spot this out, however, with that sapling as it's down, getting lower and lower. Nature's Grass back available. No flash on Chi-Chi, though, and no flash on Lava. Surenfire still just taking this up. His teleport coming through. Lakai going to be able to be at this team fight yet again. No flash for this Cassandre. Nature's Grass coming through. Lava's going to find its way into the pit. But here comes everything, really. Pathmaker going to be used to get away from Lakai here. And he's just going to get taken down. Not even getting a chance. Oh, yes, he does, but it's not going to mean anything. Very weird team fight coming out here from J-Team as Chi-Chi gonna have to cleanse up that slow from that Harpoon. Shernfire gonna connect. It's trying to be that Bramble toss, and the bandage toss is gonna be Minji picking up 1 kill. He's kiting. Love is gonna get taken out. Now Fido versus Minji. Could it be the revenge? It's not just yet, but Lemus does pick himself up a first kill. Minji's trying to find the fight. No, he will not. And there it is. Retribution for Fido. And a massive lead for Ground Zero as they try and get themselves into tomorrow's best of 5.
And that should just be Baron now for Ground Zero. They can recall both of these solo laners and TP them straight back in. There goes Theon. Fido starts up now, and yeah, that should just be a free Baron. Let's see if Enzo can try steal this with the Mantra Q.
He's going to have vision. There is a pink ward out, and with that, he is going to choose to back away. Maybe go around, look for a sneaky one from the side, and he is. Oh my god, if this happens. Oh my god, if this happens. Oh my god. Oh.
Now, too hard to outsmite the Varus. Actually, Lemus, all reliable, does grab the Baron, and this is why you go for flanks on Cassante. You cannot front to back with this champion because you get one shot.
I can't believe he didn't go forward.
Yeah, probably should have. As Lava's not really committed to this play with him either. Both of these carries on J-Team are single target champions. They want to hit one guy at a time, so Ground Zero were too clumped up to deal with Lemus. Ends up so low here. It's a miracle he survives, and Minji just loses a 1v1 to Corki. Corki is the better scaling champion, and there's a reason no one picks the Tristana anymore and prefers the Corki.
Fido, he's happy with himself, as he should be. Damage on that fight, I mean, it's just heavily in favor of the side of Ground Zero.
Yeah, and 180 damage from Lakai sticks out like a sore thumb, goes down with his flash.
He had the opportunity to just W through like 3-4 people there.
Yeah, would have certainly done a lot more than 180 damage, and here comes the curtain call.
Yeah, going to be blocked out by Kirk because he actually lands a lot of this Shernfire. This could just be the game. Minji tries to make it out, but won't be able to. Burns down to that equalizer. There's 3 members. It's Lakai, Chi-Chi, and Enzo trying to crush LCO's hopes, but LCO looking strong. Ground Zero looking to end it. Can they get this done? The minion wave is very thin. As another one does come through, though, correct. Trying to find everything he can. Nexus Tower number 1, solo, Pathmaker used. Lakai trying to find the damage, trying to find something. Chi-Chi getting jumped on. Fido going aggressive, and these rocket barrages are landing. Nexus Tower number 2 will go down. All they have to do is hit the Nexus. Nexus is going to fall, and LCO will not be silenced. They make it to the best of 5, and will go against Frank Esports tomorrow.
And Ground Zero end that game like it was never even close. They ended in like, what was that, 24 minutes? They grabbed the Baron super early into that game. 30 minutes. Wow, okay. 30 minutes and it was a super low kill game. Ground Zero. Okay, they've got a chance. They've got a shot at Frank. Get revenge for their compatriots, their oceanic comrades, Team Bliss, who are sent home today. They return the favor, send J-Team home.
Yeah. 1 for 1. 1 PCS team eliminated. 1 LCO team is eliminated now. And what a performance from Shernfire.
Yeah.
That Amumu was incredible. Just time and time again, finding absolutely everything. That last fight, the flash, 3-man ult into just immediate kills. It was so well played. That last game especially. I mean, he had a bit of a nosedive in that second game.
Yeah,
but truly turned it around. And ultimately, that Amumu carried LCO, it carried Ground Zero to that victory, and we are going to get to see Ground Zero at least, minimum, 1 more time.
Yeah, and I don't know how Fido keeps getting away from it with it. This is the 2nd time we've seen him on the Corki completely get destroyed in his lane, and then end up with a shutdown about 5 minutes later, the strongest person on the map.
Yeah. Just able to find CS, even though he's going down, it's not at the worst times, able to still get back to lane, get that farm, keep himself topped up in gold. And devastation on the faces of J-Team. Of course, we, just like Team Bliss earlier today, do have to bid J-Team a farewell. It's been a pleasure on a